If I had only 5 minutes with you, before you stepped into the most important year of your life, what single truth would change everything? Imagine discovering one hidden practice that could shatter every barrier in your path. I would not hand you a library of books. I would not give you intricate metaphysical maps or 1,000 affirmations to repeat until your voice grew weary. No. If I could share only one sacred practice from the profound teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn, I would take your hands in mine, look deeply into your eyes, and speak this truth to your soul. There is a master key, a single golden key that unlocks every closed door, softens every hardened heart, and transforms every desert into a blooming garden. It is the root from which every spiritual victory grows. It is the secret that turns desperation into demonstration and lack into overflow. You are standing at a sacred threshold. Behind you lies the weight of everything that once felt heavy. The unanswered prayers, the locked doors, the painful rejections, and the long seasons of waiting. But ahead of you stretches a horizon that responds to only one thing. It does not answer to endless struggle. It does not answer to forced positive thinking. It answers to your blessing. Listen closely, dear one. By the end of our time together, you will not simply understand a concept. You will possess a living, breathing spiritual tool that will reshape the very fabric of your reality. You will know exactly how to turn your greatest obstacles into your greatest victories. You will learn how to bless your way into a life of grace, ease, and divine abundance. I have walked the path you are on. I have studied the timeless wisdom of Florence Scovel Shinn and the great spiritual teachers before her. I have tested these principles in the fire of real life through financial challenges, emotional storms, and seasons of apparent delay. And through it all, one golden thread emerged as the most powerful practice of all: the art and power of blessing everything. Florence Scovel Shinn taught many beautiful laws: the law of non-resistance, the law of substitution, the practice of casting your burdens, and the importance of preparation for the good you desire. Yet running through every successful demonstration was this one common denominator: the consistent, heartfelt practice of blessing. The spiritual life, she said, is truly a game, the game of life. And like any game, it has rules. But the master rule, the one that governs all others, is this: bless everything, everything. Bless the bill that makes your heart race. Bless the person who disappointed you. Bless the body that feels tired. Bless the bank account that appears empty. Bless the dream that seems delayed. You may ask, how can I bless the very thing that is causing me pain? Understand this deeply. To bless does not mean you agree with hardship. To bless is not passive acceptance or weakness. To bless is the highest form of spiritual alchemy. It is a radical, powerful act of rebellion against appearances. When you bless something, you are calling forth the hidden divine good within it. You are declaring to the infinite, I recognize the divine presence here, even if I cannot yet see it with my physical eyes. I approve of the good that is concealed within this situation. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote these powerful words: bless a situation and you cannot be hurt by it. Let that promise sink into your being. It does not say wait until the situation improves. It does not say ignore the challenge. It says bless it now. Because in the moment you bless, you stop being the victim and become the sovereign creator of your inner world. Your word becomes law. I know the voices that speak to you in the quiet hours, the ones that whisper it's too late, that you've made too many mistakes, that the rent is due and resources are thinning. I know the sting of watching others receive the very blessings you have been praying for. But hear this liberating truth. The only thing that truly delays your good is your resistance to what is. Resistance creates walls. Blessing builds bridges. When you resist your debt, you feed it power. When you curse your circumstances, you strengthen their hold. But when you bless your debt, you transform the energy completely. You say, I bless this money that has served me. I bless the source that will repay it. I bless the abundance that is mine by divine right. In that holy moment, the walls begin to crumble. The frequency shifts. What you stop fighting, you can finally move beyond. There was once a person drowning in debt who came to Florence for guidance. Every bill brought physical pain and fear. Florence told them simply, stop begging. Start blessing. So this person began blessing every envelope, every dollar paid, every company owed. Within weeks, unexpected channels opened. Money arrived, opportunities appeared. not through harder work but through a complete change in vibration. You cannot bless poverty and remain poor. It is spiritually impossible. The vibration of blessing is the vibration of wealth. When you bless, you tune your entire being to the station of divine plenty. Your subconscious mind does not have a sense of humor. It does not understand sarcasm or exaggeration. It simply takes what you give it through your words, your feelings, and your focus and works tirelessly to make it your outer reality. This is why blessing is so incredibly powerful. When you look at someone else's beautiful home and feel envy, your subconscious records, lack, I don't have that, and it begins to create more lack in your experience. But when you see that same home, and you genuinely bless it, I bless that beautiful home. I bless the joy of the people living there, your subconscious records. Home, beauty, joy, abundance. It assumes these things are part of your natural vibration and begins to draw them into your life. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that the world is a perfect mirror. If you frown at the mirror, the reflection cannot smile back. You can spend years trying to change the image in the mirror, scrubbing it, painting over it, or screaming at it. But nothing will change until you change yourself. Blessing is that inner smile. It is the conscious decision to look at the unformed substance of your life and call it good. It is the realization that you are the architect of your own atmosphere. If this were the only spiritual practice you ever mastered, it would be more than enough. But you must do it with your whole heart. You must practice it as if your life depends on it, because the quality of your life truly does. Let me now give you the 3 sacred gates of blessing. A simple yet profound daily practice that will completely transform your inner and outer world. The first gate, the morning sanctuary. Before your feet touch the floor, before the world rushes in with its demands, take a quiet moment in your bed. Bless your bed for the rest it gave you. Bless the roof over your head, whether it is grand or humble. Bless the air in your lungs. Bless this new day that stretches before you like a fresh canvas. Speak these words with deep feeling. I bless this day. I bless every soul I will meet today. I bless the unseen good that is already rushing toward me. I am divinely guided and my path is paved with light. I see only good. I hear only good. I speak only good. Everything that comes to me today is for my highest growth and greatest joy. Feel these words. Visualize golden light flowing from your heart, filling your room and moving out ahead of you into the day. This is not just positive thinking. This is setting the spiritual tone for everything that follows. The second gate, the midday alchemy. This is where the real transformation happens. Throughout your day, challenges will arise. Someone may be rude. A bill may arrive. A plan may fall through. In these moments, your old habit may be to complain, worry, or silently curse the situation. Stop, take one conscious breath and bless it. If someone is unkind, whisper inwardly, I bless you with your highest good. You have no power over my peace, for I am a child of the infinite. If you see someone enjoying the very thing you desire, a loving relationship, vibrant health, financial success, do not turn away in envy. Look at it and bless it sincerely. I bless that success. I bless that love. I bless that abundance. What I see in others, I am ready to experience myself. Every time you bless instead of curse, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind. You are telling the universe, I recognize this good. I approve of it. I am ready for it. You move from separation into the flowing current of divine supply. The third gate, the evening seal. Before you sleep, clear the slate of your day. Do not carry frustrations, disappointments, or resentments into your subconscious while it works through the night. Review your day with love. Bless every success, no matter how small. Then bless the moments that felt difficult. Say, I bless these experiences as lessons in disguise. I release them completely. I cast every burden upon the divine within me and I go free. Bless your body as it rests and renews. Bless your sleep and finally bless your tomorrow before it arrives. See it as a perfect day already waiting for you, filled with divine order, unexpected blessings, and large sums of money flowing to you under grace in perfect ways. This daily practice of the 3 gates creates a powerful rhythm. Morning sets the intention. Midday tests and strengthens your new consciousness. Evening seals and completes the cycle. As you begin this practice, you may enter what I call the period of the void. The outer world may still look the same for a short time. This is where most people give up. But remember, when you flip a light switch, There is a fraction of a second before the light appears. The connection has already been made. When you plant a seed, nothing shows above the soil for days, but powerful work is happening beneath the surface. Do not dig up your seed by checking for results every day. Keep blessing. Keep trusting. The roots are growing deep. The light is already traveling toward the bulb. In the first week, the change will mostly be internal, a growing peace, a softer heart, less anxiety. In the second week, you will begin to see shadow proofs, small but meaningful signs that the law is moving. By the third and fourth weeks, the outer world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new elevated frequency. As you grow in this sacred practice, I invite you to step into what I call radical blessing. This is where the real spiritual power is unlocked. It is easy to bless a beautiful flower. It is easy to bless a kind friend. It is much harder yet infinitely more powerful to bless your opponents, your challenges, and the people who have hurt you. Florence Scovel Shinn knew this truth deeply. She taught that an enemy, or a difficult person, often appears as your greatest teacher. They reveal exactly where you are not yet free. If there is someone in your life who has betrayed you, criticized you, blocked your progress, or caused you pain, I ask you now to bless them. Not because they deserve it in the human sense, but because you deserve the freedom that comes from releasing them. Speak these words with sincerity. I bless you with your highest good. You have no power to withhold my good. I release you to your own path and I walk freely in mine. What is mine by divine right comes to me now under grace in perfect ways. When you bless an opponent, something miraculous happens. You take back your power. You cut the energetic cord that was binding you to their story. You stop giving them control over your peace, your prosperity, or your joy. You declare to the universe, you are not the source of my supply. God is my source. In that moment, you become truly free. Blessing is not weakness. It is the highest form of spiritual strength. It is the quiet knowing that no person, no circumstance, and no condition has more power than the divine within you. Now let us speak directly about money and prosperity, because this is where many people struggle the most. When a bill arrives that makes your stomach tighten, do not curse it, bless it. Say, I bless this bill. I bless the service it represents. I bless the money that will pay it. I bless the abundant supply that is already on its way to me. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace in perfect ways. When your bank account looks low, bless it anyway. I bless this account. I bless the money that is already moving toward me. I am grateful for the wealth that is mine by divine right. Florence taught that you cannot afford to indulge in resentment, fear, or worry about money. Every time you do, you are cursing your supply. But every time you bless, you open the floodgates. You become a magnet for divine riches. This practice works in every area of life. Bless your body, even if it feels tired or unwell. Bless your relationships, even the ones that feel strained. Bless your work, even when it feels challenging. Bless the traffic, the weather, the delays, for they may be protecting you or redirecting you towards something better. The more you bless, the more you train your mind to look for good. Your subconscious mind becomes a faithful servant that searches day and night for blessings to bring into your experience. It stops showing you problems and starts showing you opportunities. It stops highlighting lack and starts highlighting abundance. I have seen remarkable transformations through this practice. People who were drowning in debt suddenly received unexpected inheritances, new clients, or creative ideas that generated large sums of money. Others who felt stuck in toxic relationships found peaceful resolutions or new doors opening to healthier connections. Those with health challenges discovered renewed energy and healing. Why does this work so powerfully? Because blessing contains every other spiritual law within it. When you bless, you practice non-resistance. You stop fighting what is. When you bless, you practice the power of the spoken word. You use your tongue as a creative force. When you bless, you practice the law of substitution. You replace thoughts of lack with thoughts of plenty. When you bless, you practice faith. You declare good even before you see it. One consistent practice done with sincerity will change everything. You will become what Florence called a life-giving stream in a dry desert. People will begin to wonder why you are so calm when the world is chaotic. They will ask why opportunities seem to find you so easily. They will notice how things work out for you in magical ways. and you will smile knowing it was never luck. It was the quiet power of daily blessing. As you continue this journey, you may still face moments when the old habit of complaining or worrying tries to return. That is normal. Simply catch it gently and say, "No, I choose blessing instead." Replace the complaint with a blessing and watch how quickly your energy shifts. You are not a beggar in this universe. You are a co-creator. You are a beloved child of the infinite. Your blessing is your scepter. Your faith is your crown. Use them wisely. Take a deep breath with me right now. Fill your lungs completely. Feel the life force moving through you. That breath is divine. That life is abundant. And right now, in this very moment, you are no longer the same person who began listening to this message. By opening your heart to these truths, by considering the power of blessing, you have already begun shifting your frequency to a higher level. Now, I want you to look around the space where you are. Pick one simple object, a chair, a cup of water, a window, your own hands. Speak it out loud with me. I bless you. I bless the abundance you represent. I bless the divine intelligence that brought you into my experience. Can you feel that small but real spark of warmth in your chest? That is your power awakening. You are not broken. You were never broken. You were simply disconnected from the master key. Today we return to the source. Go forth today and become a blessing. Bless the traffic that slows you down. It may be protecting you from something unseen. Bless the weather that challenges you. It is part of the perfect rhythm of life. Bless the person who frustrates you. They are a mirror showing you where more love is needed. Bless your body, every cell, every breath, every part of your being. It is the holy temple of the living spirit. And most importantly, bless yourself. Bless the version of you that kept going when it felt difficult. Bless the soul that was brave enough to seek a better way. Bless the heart that is now choosing blessing over bitterness. You have carried much, but now you can lay it down. The universe is not a harsh judge keeping score. The universe is a loving mirror. Whatever you give it, it must return to you multiplied. When you give it blessing, it returns blessings you have not yet dared to dream of. Your square of life, perfect health, unlimited wealth, deep loving relationships, and perfect self-expression, is not something you must chase and capture. It is something you allow through the power of blessing. Before we complete this time together, I want you to make a powerful declaration. Speak it with me from the depths of your being. I am a blessing. My life is blessed. Everything in my experience is being transformed through the power of blessing. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace in perfect ways. I bless my supply and my supply blesses me. I walk in divine favor. I live in divine flow. All that is mine by divine right now comes to me in perfect timing. Type this declaration in the comments below. I am a blessing and my life is blessed. Write it with conviction. Write it as if it is already done, because the moment you speak it and write it, the law begins to move in your favor. And if you feel guided, find someone else in the comments and bless them. Write. I bless your journey. I bless your abundance. I bless your breakthrough. Start the ripple effect. Watch how quickly the water of blessing begins to flow. I challenge you to commit to this practice for the next 30 days. Do not miss a morning blessing. Do not miss an evening release. When the old habit of complaining, worrying or judging rises up, and it will gently catch it and replace it with blessing, say, "No, I choose blessing instead." I promise you this, if you stay faithful to this practice, you will not recognize your life in 30 days. You will walk in a new consciousness. Doors will open that once seemed permanently closed. Money will flow from unexpected channels. Peace will replace anxiety. Joy will replace fear. You will become a magnet for divine riches and beautiful opportunities. You will become what Florence Scovel Shinn called a life-giving stream in a dry desert. People will be drawn to your light. They will ask what changed and you will smile and say, "I learned the master key. I learned to bless everything." Dear friend, you are already blessed. The transformation has already begun. The seed has been planted. Now water it daily with blessing. Trust the invisible work happening beneath the surface. The harvest is coming, and it will be greater than anything you have imagined. I bless you. I bless your heart. I bless your dreams. I bless your finances. I bless your health. I bless your relationships. I bless your entire journey. Large sums of money are flowing to you now. Unexpected blessings are finding you now. Divine opportunities are opening for you now, all under grace in perfect ways. Go in peace, go in power, go in blessing. You are ready, you are worthy, you are already whole, and so it is. Subscribe to Scovel Spirit Daily for more daily inspiration. Comment below with your declaration and bless someone else's journey today. This wisdom comes from the teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn.